Hi there and welcome back to 5 Valley Cycles YouTube channel. Today I want to go over my 5 favourite tools from Park Tool that I use all the time in the shop, and they're invaluable. So the first tool will be the torque wrench. So there's a few different Park tool wrenches. There's also the there's a more precise one that you can use for lots of different jobs, which has a wider range of torque settings. Then you have the bigger one as well that you can use on bottom brackets and things that require bigger torque settings. But this is the one that gets used the most. This is the ATD 1.2. It has your usual torque settings, so it goes from 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5 to 6, and you can just very quickly change it from setting to setting, and then you can use this bit at the end to do the torquing up. Why is this the one that gets used the most? Because you'll find that on bikes, stems and seat post collars and most jobs require the same torque setting, which is 5. Sometimes they're different, but most often you'll be talking things up to 5 or 6 or something like that. So this one's really simple. You can just quickly change the torque setting you need, and it's just very durable, easy to use. You don't have to worry about looking after it or breaking it. It doesn't break. They're incredibly durable. So it does come with lots of different bits. I've lost the little cap that comes on here, which contains all the Allen key bits and the Torx bits that it comes with. It's got a nice little magnetic bit here that keeps the bit in place. So yeah, that's 5 on the list. Number 4 on the list is a tool that a lot of home mechanics might not bother getting, but I think is an invaluable tool to have in the workshop, and it's one that I use all the time. If you're not a bike mechanic or someone who has done their research about bike mechanics, then you might not have heard of the Derailleur alignment gauge. So this one, you put this in the Derailleur hanger on your bike. The Derailleur hanger is designed to be sort of a flexible piece of aluminium that is intended to bend. So if you have a knock, or you crash your bike, or you lean your bike up against the wall and it's leaning against the derailleur or something, it's designed to bend so it doesn't break either the frame or the derailleur itself. So this can be used to realign the hanger in the frame to get your derailleur exactly straight and get the gears shifting properly. So yeah, this is used all the time. This is the secret key to getting the gears shifting really, really smoothly and crisply. Without this, you're just not going to be able to get them indexing properly. So this is the DAG 2.2. So yeah, really good design. It's incredibly durable. It's a very simple thing, really, but yeah, incredibly durable. It's lasted for nearly 6 years that I've been using it in the shop, and it gets used every day. So yeah, a very worthwhile investment. Number 3 on the list would be these cable cutters. So when you're threading a new gear cable or brake cable, these will just give you a really nice clean cut when you're cutting the cable and putting crimping the end on the cable. This just means that it's not gonna fray. You get a really, really nice clean cut. So yeah, again, these get used all the time, every day in the shop. These are the CN10 cable cutters. Yeah, they're very, very durable. They're very heavy. All the Park tools are very sort of heavyweight, designed to be used all the time. So yeah, highly recommend these tools. So number 2 on the list is this Park tool chain tool. It's the CT 3.2. This is just another really good tool by Park Tool. Initially, when I first bought this set of park tools, I was questioning whether I really needed to spend the extra money on these tools, because you can get really cheap chain tools, and it just made me think, why am I spending so much more on the park tools? Is it just because it's the brand? But having had them for over 5 years, I can now clearly see why they're worth the investment. They're incredibly durable. They're the heavyweight. They're sort of heavyweight tools. You compare this to so to compare it with one that isn't a park tool. This is just a cheap one. You can see that it's kind of flopping about. The park tool one has this adjustable chain guide to fit different size chains in, which is really nice. Whereas this one, obviously, you fit the chain in, it's kind of just, it's just holding it there without any sort of adjustability. Also, this one is really good because it's got a replaceable pin. This pin, actually, you can unscrew that. You can buy some more pins from Park Tool, and then you can put that in if you accidentally break it, which does actually happen. Not all the time, but it does happen fairly frequently with the chain tools, whereas that one, obviously, once that's broken, you just throw the whole tool away. So that's number 2 on the list. Number 1 on the list is the cassette removal tools. It's actually two different tools, but they come as a sort of a set. You buy them to use together. These are just get used all the time, every day, replacing cassettes, and they make the job 10 times quicker than using just a normal chain tool. The sort of traditional chain whip that you can use to take cassettes off. This one, you just clamp it around the cassette, undo it with your chain tool, and it's just far quicker and easier to do. So you can remove these bits. So if you've got a different type of cassette, you can take this out, and you can put the appropriate bit in to take the other cassettes out. So this is the FRWI or FRW1. I'll put the link in the description, so I've got it. You know which one it actually is. This one is cool. This one is the CP1 by Park Tool. These are my favourite tools out of all the Park tools. They just make the job so much easier. Can't do without these tools in the workshop. Thanks for watching this video. If you've got any questions about any of these tools, then send me a message or write a comment below. I'll put links in the description to where you can get these tools if you want to buy them for yourself. Thanks for watching.